Kip K presents Flashlight BoomBox. I've got tons of flashlights, and I found this lantern flashlight in my garage, and I haven't used it in years, so I decided to make something out of it. I also have an old 8-gig iPod mini that I'm going to use, but I did have to make one purchase, this Griffin Air Click. It allows you to operate the iPod mini remotely. It cost me $6 on an auction site. And with all my computer use over the years, I had a spare set of desktop speakers. Well, I'm going to use the main one that has the power supply and amplifier inside. The first step is to pop this baby open. 4 screws and she's loose. Pull it apart and inside is the main board that has the amplifier and all the controls. It also has a little LED power light. Well, I'm going to pop that out and use that in this project as well. Time to free everything up. And the first thing we're going to get rid of is this cheapy speaker, so I unsoldered the 2 connections for that. And we're going to be using the main input connector. I just cut it short because I don't need all that cable, and then I reattached it to the board. Since this is going to be portable, I'm going to use a 9-volt battery clip and a 9-volt battery and hook that up to where the original power went. Right before I sold a car a while back, I took out the stereo system I put in, and that included these mean JBL 25-watt 3.5-inch speakers. Now this is going to provide the boom boom in our flashlight boombox. I did have to bend the mounting flanges down and then also remove this little plastic ring that was on the top of the speaker. Ah yes, it fits tight and perfectly inside this lantern flashlight, and the original flashlight ring is what's going to hold it in place. I'm going to use the original push-button switch that turned the flashlight on to power on the amplifier. And I also cut a very small hole in the side. That's going to be for our green power LED. So I made the solder connections to the flashlight switch, made the solder connections to our new speaker, and used a little hot glue to hold our LED in place. Now it's time to take all the components and stuff them inside of our new flashlight boombox. It's going to be a tight fit, but everything will fit. The speaker goes on last, and then the ring from the flashlight holds the speaker in place. The flashlight boombox is done. Let's test it out.
Gotta get boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom.
It actually sounds pretty good, and the Air Click controls all the functions remotely. This was definitely a fun project that cost me next to nothing to build. And that's how to make a flashlight boombox.